Alright, this is Pass Power. This map will be the first major roadblock for majority of players because of one trick in the later half. The first room here, I'll show two different routes and the rest of the map is pretty linear. Okay, so the first route for this room, once the door opens, you're gonna go in, shoot a portal on that wall, you're gonna press the button and shoot the other portal on that circle. And you're gonna go through. And as soon as you see this part of the floor getting covered, you're gonna shoot the other portal so that it keeps juggling the gel. You will need this gel for later. And then you're gonna do a double bounce on the door. And you need to crouch for it. And then when you get here, you're gonna fall back on the gel and you're gonna go through this small window. And if you time your strafe correct, you can go straight through it without stopping. Like that. And once you get here, you're gonna shoot the other portal and hope you have some gel left. If you had to load a save at any point, you will not get any gel here. And if you took too long to get here. And if that happens, you just gonna go through, press the button, and you get some gel more. And when you get enough gel here, you're gonna do a double bounce again and go through this window. And you're gonna just hop down and onto this pipe. Okay, the second route, once the door opens, you're gonna hop in and you're gonna shoot this portal at the bottom of this wall. We're gonna do a simple edge stuck super portal, and there's a cool little setup for this, which doesn't require any angles, and that's you come over here and get into this corner where the button and the wall is. And if you look at the bottom of this black wall, you can see it's the perfect angle. And from here, you're gonna hold whichever the other portal is. In my case, I'm gonna hold mouse 2 and backwards. And you will get stuck. But doing the super reportal from here can be a bit tricky because we're basically underneath the ceiling now. And if you don't react in time, you will hit your head. So what you can do is while you're doing this setup, you can do a small A tap to get more in the middle. Like that. And now we're basically underneath the hole we need to go through. So once you get stuck here, you can either go for 4 or a 5 reportal SR. I recommend going for 5 and use the 4 as a backup if you don't get 5. They are very similar speed, but eventually the one with 5 will be faster and easier. So you start by shooting this portal next to you, and the moment you shoot this, you're gonna flick onto this wall and shoot this portal 5 times. And after the 5th shot, you will get launched and you will do nearly a 360 strafe through that hole and land on the pipe. Like that. It is possible to land on the roof with a hard strafe, and it is also possible to go straight through this hole. But if you land here, you're gonna come over here, you need to jump on that ledge, you get into this corner and jump through. And then just jump down here and land on this pipe. And if you fail getting the 5 shots and only get 4, you can still land here. And from here you can do a 3 hop onto that elevator. And you want to hold crouch for every hop. And make sure not to airlock and go there. And from here, you're gonna just jump down onto this pipe. Once you land on the pipe, you're gonna hold W and spam jump. And once you get to the top, you can do either 2 hops or 3 hops, depending on how comfortable you are with your hops. And here you have 3 options. The first one, you're gonna go around the pillar and you're gonna snipe a shot all the way up there and just go through. Or the second way, which is slightly faster, from here you're gonna shoot a portal up there and you want to walk through it, you don't want to jump. And when you go through it, you're gonna shoot a portal behind you and below you. And when you go through the floor portal, after it, you're gonna hold D and crouch. And you should land straight at the lever. And the third way, which is the fastest, but it is pretty inconsistent, you're gonna shoot a portal somewhere halfway up this pillar, and you're gonna jump through, you're gonna snipe the high portal midair, and you're gonna strafe into the floor portal. And since the height you get from this is inconsistent, and landing on the roof or even on the pipes makes it not really worth going for. Once you get here, you're gonna press the lever, you're gonna turn around, jump on this desk, and from its very edge, so you don't hit your head, you're gonna jump onto this ledge and walk off. And while you're falling, you want to shoot a portal there, turn around and shoot there, so you can get jailed for later. And from here, you can do a couple of hops, go through, or you can do a reportal. And just grab the turret as quickly as possible and press the lever. And now we're gonna do the trick I was talking about in the intro. And since it saves over a minute, I highly recommend you go for this. So what I like to do, I grab the turret and I hold it straight like this. I walk out the door to the left and I'm gonna push it against the wall and drop it. Now, you don't want it to be too close to the Fizzler and not too far out. Somewhere here is good, along this pipe. And from here, you're gonna walk forward and you're gonna crouch jump so that you ramp off of its leg. And right after you've jumped, you're gonna let go of W. And when you're above the turret, you're gonna start holding W again. And you're gonna just pray that it doesn't knock over. Like that. And once you're on top of the turret, you're gonna try and shoot a portal above the Fizzler. The timing for this can be a bit tricky. But once you get that, you're gonna jump down, come over here, and go through this portal. Now, if this happens when you've shot the portal right behind this tube, all you need to do is shoot this portal again, and you get released. And from here, you're gonna shoot between these tubes, all the way up there. And if you went straight through the portal and landed somewhere here, shooting below the speaker is the best. And then just come over here, go through the portal, and open the door. Go through that, open this door, and go up the stairs. And open this door. Now here we're gonna do a scripted momentum abuse, and all you need to do is to shoot a portal anywhere on that line. We usually shoot somewhere around here. And then shoot one on the floor, and you're gonna just walk through it, and you get flung. Here you want to continue your first hop and slow down on the second one, so you don't go flying into the queue. And also for backup, if you shoot it too high, you can just drop down here and go through again. And then just get into this elevator as soon as possible. And the jump here is at positive 100.